Hello guys! Sorry, that was my voice that completely went away. Let's try that one more time. Hello guys, how you guys doing? Oh my god. um, yeah, I'm just upgrading some souls here. Just so it gets to Penta, because Penta can be used to open some stuff. So we're gonna put those in there. We got an Oberon to give to somebody today. We'll see if somebody is already in chat. Somebody can get it if they want it. Other than that, we're just going to stay right here. Oh yeah, we can actually also craft a lot of keys. Let's just do that. Let's craft some more keys. Oh, this is a slow craft though. Why is it so slow with these though? Oh, anyways, I'll be like 1 second, guys. I will go and get some water if I forgot to do that because I was just crafting. So I'll be back. Alrighty then. It's not done yet. Damn. Okay. Oh my god, it takes forever. Why does it take so long to craft these? It crafted like super fast the other ones. Oh well. I don't know if I cancel it. That matters. It does. Great. Oh well, that's not gonna happen tonight then. Leviathans, how many can I make? About 2,000. Okay, great. Yeah, but let's start farming. I got all the tomes that I want to get done. These are all the tomes. About halfway. I've been doing, you know, my daily whatever, but if we hit here, it's just gonna be that. So that's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna take that stack and actually just equip it on my... Because Shadowhunter, I like this new Shadowhunter. Playing the new Shadowhunter is awesome. So yeah, we are just gonna go do some U9. I think we might also do some delve. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure. But we're not going to delve on the Shadowhunter. We are going to do that on the I was about to say the knight, but that's not the knight. It's Draco, the buffed Draco again. So we're just gonna go on the other side here. Should be plenty of stuff. A lot of people around playing video games. We also need, of course, the XP. Need about 1 million. We will get that, of course, with the double XP potion. Being Sunday though, it being Sunday, but yeah, double star bar. How are we doing on this? We do need a few of these, but we'll probably get those eventually. We'll see. Somebody has a lot of eggs. All right. Pop is the potion. The potion is popped. So that's all good. And we are about to farm. But it could also be I've been farming during the week. We see like these guys. We should probably just like sort of kill them if we see them. Yeah, I've just been doing the star bar every day. I think I've been doing it all every day. It feels like I have. Just star bar is still very cool. The pinatas are cool as well. Just throwing them. Whoa, we can shoot them through the wall. Crazy. Yeah, we are over the... I think we just missed the challenge, which is fine. We definitely want to do one today, though, as well. Even though it's only being Saturday. It'd be in... I think I got that one. Yeah. I've been keeping up with the Chaos Crafter thing, so... Just sort of opening my cash chests. How hopefully getting it. If I don't get it in all my the catches that I do have, then I will give them, or I'll just craft it. So yeah. So nothing but just to farm out all the tomes today, and just keep on farming. Keep on farming. And of course getting the experience and such, and I don't know. Just sort of excited for the Shadowhunter rework. So not that it to me sort of plays differently, but I think I just sort of, I don't know, I just got used to the Draco and just like sort of like that. But I think it's great that, so my plan to get like 6 classes to 40 Paragon levels is probably gonna happen at some point. Because I just well, the Tomb Raiser is one of them, and sort of got nerfed and stuff, but you know, if I just, you know, sort of play now the Shadowhunter until we hit like what's it called, another rework, then sure. I sort of put myself in a corner here. What is these people? Then they're they are sort of just doing, feels like they are doing just random dungeons. Sort of in a way, but I guess random is what we get. I don't know. I don't know if it's anything to do with the challenge though, but I don't know. Also, in about an hour and a half, well, as this is the future, right? They'll be coming out a video where I'll talk about like the rework and stuff. And mostly because they did, mostly just because they did the whole, what's it called? They did the live stream. The dev did a live stream. Adam and Andrew, with of course Kinsel, but she, you know, she's just the host. But talking about the rework and such, and he just kind of sort of explained it very well, I thought. And then I was like, yeah, I might just, well, you know, talk about a little bit. I wasn't really going to plan on talking about it a whole bunch because like I have covered it on the PTS server. Nothing has changed with the build of it either, so it's not, there's not going to come out a new build guide because it's exactly the same. How you build it, of course the ability changed, but how you build it is the same, so there's no difference to that. So it's just same, but just different looking abilities. So it still works. And I think it's gonna be the same for all the rework. You know, I don't have to go out and do, you know, do the build guides once again. They all, you know, if they are, you know, if they are ever updated enough to be in something significant, then yeah, I will do new guides, of course. Like I was thinking about doing actually, with the when I thought that we were gonna get new class gyms, because I thought it was new class gyms with the but it was just rings. So I was planning on doing all that. I was sort of like the build guides takes a very long time to do, even though I don't edit them very much, and it's like all one take and stuff, or mostly one take. But I mean, one take is, of course, it's just being me talking all the time. So yeah. Gleamstone. I should really not do all these, but you know, I think I'll get tomes done too quick. But I don't know. Like all this stuff is not like something I buy a lot of, but I guess, yeah, I can sell it if I want to, so, but yeah. It's not really anything I'm missing, so I do miss, I'm missing some styles. The only thing I want to do in Trove at the moment is, oh, temporary styles. That's the one that they, talked about. Okay, so here I do have some batches that I kind of want to do. Dreadnought, I actually got a few of them done. There was somebody that did it, so I'm actually kind of. But I was doing some stuff with my sister, and I was just playing, and she was talking to my nephew and stuff like that. And I got some of it done. There's of course the Leviathans. That's probably never gonna happen. There's the fishing one. Sort of maybe should I get that one done, and sort of the public one as well. And then of course there's the Paragon batches and stuff like that. But those are also just long-term ones, I feel. I feel like I'm doing pretty okay. I'm not top 1,000. I would love to be top 1,000, but I think it's gonna cost me mostly. But yeah, I'm also sort of also falling out of the Dude Mastery, and sort of I am top 1,000 at Total Mastery, which is sort of nice. But if I fall out of it, I don't really care too much. But I have been there for a long time, so it's alright. It don't matter so much. So I'm even just rocking the the white name. So if I was to lose it, I wouldn't probably register that. But it's mostly about the power I get from it. That little power I do get from it. That I should sort of try to get some more of. Oh my god, my voice. But the main thing is the main thing is of course the being my gems that are not perfect. But I'm not sure if I want to make them perfect. Because like I'm not going to go deep delving, and if I am, I do have my Dracolite, so. And yeah, I think it's all right. I do sort of want to, because it sort of sets you a goal, but I sort of had myself a goal in Trove for such a long time, so I feel like I'm sort of happy not having a goal in Trove, just playing the game. I actually leveled up, which absolutely gave me nothing. Absolutely gave me nothing. But I just sort of like just playing the game, so like I'm doing right now. Yeah, well, right, I'm streaming, but I like to. This is just very relaxing for me. Sort of want some people to chat with, but it's all right if nobody, shows up. At least I gave people the opportunity. That's how I like kind of look at it. And I feel like it's content that I'm doing, so why not put it on YouTube as well? Why just let it, sure, people can go ahead and watch it on Twitch, but I don't think anybody's like gonna watch it on that. I don't expect anybody to watch on YouTube either, unless they want to. Of course, that's really up to people if they want to, go have a look. But it's sort of just. Bringing some people some content, that's more it, because like there's not much in Trove that I haven't covered, except for new things. So everything I have covered everything in Trove. So this year I'm doing, or at least right now, I don't know if I'm gonna say this year, because I don't know the future. But my plan right now is just to bring people better quality of, like, less videos but better quality videos, and in as good quality as I want to do it, except for instead of just like pumping out videos there's a few videos that I want to remake. I want to remake my when it comes out. I will remake my rune crafting guide. I will because I don't know what I was thinking back then. I was like that the sound on the the videos is super loud. So I want to do that. I want to create a new one. Of course, nothing's gonna change with like to skill 250. It's just gonna be added 300. So I'm pretty sure that's some sort of content we're gonna see this year. We're gonna see rune crafting update. But I think I'm just mostly, I'm very of all the professions, I am mostly excited about rune crafting of all of them. Mostly because like rune crafting, where are they going to take it next, right? What are we gonna, like, it's all about, tomes and all sorts of stuff, right? But are we gonna see different tomes, new tomes, all that stuff? Like, or what are we gonna see from it? Because gardening, yeah, we're just gonna see some new plants, right? I'm not I'm not talking. I wouldn't say I'm not talking down to poor gardening or ring crafting for that matter, because ring crafting is, what is ring crafting gonna give us? More rings. So that's sort of just what we know, what was gonna expect from those, but maybe we will never see, update. But I would be very sad if we don't see an update to rune crafting. Mostly because like that's just what I like the most. Like what I usually get most excited about is if people like the things that you can't predict. Like we can predict that we're gonna get, in gardening, we're gonna get new plants, right? Even if they take it to 400, 500, 600, whatever, we know sort of exactly what is gonna happen, right? So I'm just mostly excited about things like that, things we can't predict. Like what are we, like we sort of have an idea of rune crafting, what's gonna happen with it. Of course, that's it's not gonna be something with plants or something with rings, right? Because that's for the other professions. But the unpredictability is just awesome, because it's just, where did it want to go from that? It's mostly because it's so fun, especially when I played this game for as much as I have, to just not see what's coming, basically, to just, wow, okay, they really surprised me here, or something like that, right? So that's just sort of more exciting than something that's like, oh, what are they gonna bring with ring crafting? What are they gonna bring with the not rune crafting, gardening? Well, it's gonna be rings and flowers. So yeah, that's just what makes it definitely more interesting for me. Has been playing the game. Just where they're gonna take this stuff, that's just what makes it exciting for me. And even if they take it in a direction, yeah, I'm definitely not going to do any sort of quitting of Trove. I think Trove is just still very amazing for what it is. I know a lot of people, just sort of, I don't know. I just feel like people talk about a lot of negativity, and I think just like, if you don't like something, just move on or something like that. I don't know. It's just, I just saw the live stream, and so many people were just like voicing their, this effect, like, what is it called, like dislike of stuff and so on, and that's cool. You should definitely voice your opinions and stuff, but it's just like, if you don't bring any alternatives to whatever is going on, right? I just feel like you're sort of you're just saying things, and you're not giving the devs an opportunity to change whatever you don't like. I sort of just focusing on the negative, like just focusing on the negative, It's just like, oh, I stood in the air there. Just like, you should voice your opinions, of course. I'm not saying that. Just like, I would love to be some substance to those. And then they, and that's just, you know, I just sort of, when people say, hey, you know, I don't like this, and this is cool. Okay, you don't like that. That's right. Okay, what do you don't like about it? Okay, I don't like this. Okay, what do you want from, you know, what do you want from all of this, right? Where do you want to, like, you know, just saying something where you don't like it and just like sort of doesn't bring you anywhere, right? It just, maybe you don't have an idea of it, but you could sort of say, like, some people don't like the in-game, and me neither. I'm not a fan of, well, I'm more fan of Delve than I was Shadow Towers, because Delve is basically just Shadow Towers, just never ending, right? So it's just better. But as I think I talked about last time, I think I talked about this in the last live stream as well, is like, we needed to make Trove's in-game 30% better. Just let's say 30%, right? I'm just using sort of just a random number. But yes, we did get a better in-game. We did get a better in-game, you know, than we had with Shadow Towers, because Shadow Towers were, and I don't understand again some people like Shadow Towers more than they like these, because you can just carry delves as well. People are talking like, oh, I can't carry delves. Of course you can. Of course you can carry delve. There's no problem. You can just open it up, invite people, and just do it like that. It's just Shadow Towers that are just, you know, exactly the same. Just, you know, maybe they're a little bit longer. I don't know if that's the case, if that's what people don't like about. I don't know. But the point is, we did get like 5% better in game than we had with Shadow Towers, right? 5% better in game, and I think this is definitely something they should look into this year. Like, they talk about like big things coming. I don't think we need a new class. We did get a new class, which is awesome. We definitely was in dire need, because we sort of, you know, got an in-game revamp with the delves, you know. But there's sort of I wouldn't say an easy fix, because it's just, again, Shadow Towers, never ending. Of course, it's probably not easy to make, I don't know. But the point is just like, we got like 5% of the way towards like a better in-game, right? But we needed to go 30%. And so you know, next time we might, I think we should definitely look into something as a new in-game, right? But I don't know what it should be. Like, I haven't made any at all like that. What I really appreciate about the delves, yeah. The delves is also, you can do it whenever. You don't have to be carried. That's what we used to do a lot back in the day. We carry people, and of course that sort of goes away, because you can just do, well, you do have to do at least above level 25, delve level 25, to get your Lunar Souls and Titan Souls. But that's not that's super easy to do. I think the new player become more difficult to earn flux now in Trove. Since when Burning Souls? Because making flux, well, I don't know if it's sort of, I think maybe prices is also gone up. I don't know, but to me at least, I can tell you that. For example, when I started streaming Trove, that was actually before I started streaming Path of Exile, which is way back. You know, Screamheart was around, and me and him was the first people to stream Trove, and we were sort of competing about, you know, the few people that was watching. So what he did was he started giving away, I think it was like, I think it was 10,000 flux back then. 10,000 flux, I remember. I think it was 10,000. I think 100k was in my mind, it sort of seems like too much. But I think it was like 10K or something like that. But he did like multiple or stuff like that. But the point was, he did giveaways like that, and that was, and he you know, had more viewers than me because he actually did, you know, those giveaways, right? And that's always that's cool. That's cool. But it was just like, since I did not have a lot of flux, and it was sort of hard for me to get flux, and I needed the flux, I was just sort of like. Also, I think he streamed full time that back then as well. But the point is, I could just remember that back then that 10K was like, I couldn't keep up with that, so I just sort of felt like I couldn't, you know, it wasn't like beating him in that sense, but I felt like I couldn't keep up with him, so I sort of just move on to Path of Exile. I was also more interested in playing Path of Exile at that point, so I just started playing that a lot, and then that was also what I was streaming. So, but it's not super easy per se. It's not like, you do have to put in some time, but I feel like it is definitely easier to make some flux now. Maybe prices has also gone up, but prices on some stuff, some like upgrading your gems, for example, that hasn't gone up. That's still the same price. So definitely, in my opinion, it's a lot easier to come by flux now. Like, I'm on a regular basis just giving people 100K, just like, hey, here you go, here's 100K. Not even like a giveaway or anything like that, just like giving them 100K, and you know. And you can say, well, we have so much flux, Wahoo, you can just give it away, sure, but it's not like I make a ton of it either, because I don't play the game like as much as I'd like 8 hours a day as I well, didn't really do that when I was, you know, we couldn't have that, but yeah. Oh yeah. I do think that they made it. I think they did make the gems upgrading though a little bit too easy, but you should. It is a great thing for new players for sure. It is a nice thing that they don't crack anymore for sure. But I feel like also they did make it a little bit too easy, because now it's just like, just spam the button or something like that. You just grind out. But it sort of also, I guess that also makes it a lot easier in a way where it's, you know, you can sort of calculate how much dust you sort of need to upgrade it. But yeah. But yeah, the cracking thing was, I don't know if they should have kept in the cracking or whatever, but maybe they should have just, maybe it is the right call. I don't know. And since I am very pro new players, you know, I like new players, so coming into the game, I definitely, I'm definitely a fan of being easier than harder. Like, I don't want it to be, I want it to be easier than harder for sure. But the problem also making some like too easy is that if you make it too easy, then people don't feel like they have to do anything to earn it either. Do any of you guys play on PC? Because I have an Oberon that I want to give to somebody. So if you guys want an Oberon, well, either of you, then we sort of have some people, I think, in chat that want some Oberon, and you guys can have it. I opened it up on my because I'm still trying to get the Ganda. Hey, somebody bought some stuff on my. There we go. Oh yeah. There's very different between easy and luck, yeah, for sure. and sort of Trove has enough RNG in itself in a way, especially with gear, Crystal 4 gear. Just as a for example. Maybe we'll see, you know, it could be that we see a new endgame, and that's gonna bring us some Crystal 5 gear. That'd be awesome. But what it should be, I don't know. So I really don't want to talk about the endgame, just because I don't have, you know, any ideas or anything like that. So I shouldn't speak my mind if I don't know what I want. Because I don't know, I do want a better endgame for Trove, but what it should be, I couldn't tell you. But of course it has to be something new. Like we can't have what we have now. Well, we can't have what we have now, but I'm just but maybe it's a good, you know, I hope that I hope that we get smaller updates until like summer. And when I mean smaller updates, I mean like the smaller the updates we get, the more I expect sort of a big update when we come to sort of the biggest update of the year, which probably is going to happen around summer, as we did get the class, you know, the Bard class last year. I would sort of assume that that's going to be happening the same time. But I do expect a big update though during the year. Yeah. That I needed to change all my light rolls for delves, and then I ended up on Switch when that came out. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I understand the switching thing, but it's also, I think, you know, it's a good thing though. I think it's a good thing that not switching, but the point is that I feel like Trove also gives you room to, you know, do other things as well. Oh, you still have the pearls on the rings? Well, hopefully that gets fixed at some point. I just wish I sort of just want them to implement it on the rings. Like I feel like they should have just I think it's just added to the game. I know that, I don't know if they, you know, are, you know, hesitant to do it because, you know, people exploited a bug, but and they're sort of just like, you don't get to decide, but it's just like, all right, you guys really want it, you should get it, you know. And this is like, yeah. But I don't know if it sends a wrong message in a way. I don't know if people just feel like, okay, let's find all the glitches we can so they will add it to the game, sort of. I don't know if that's how they are thinking, that it's a slippery slope if they just sort of cater to, you know, stuff where it's an exploit. I don't know. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It sort of just always annoyed me though, that the thing is, I don't care if it's, you know, more jumps, or I don't run out of jumps. I don't you know, need more magic find. Sure, like we can get more, you know, more magic find, more items, right? But so just sort of what I don't, you know, what's always bothered me is that when we go to the forge, you can see, you know, it's in there, you know, it's in here. You can put this in, but you can't put this in. Well, there's enough for rings, but there's still the same thing with than pearls. You can see can add more, but you can. This has always been, the UI has always been like this. It's always been like this. It's not something that's new or anything like that. It's always been like that ever since I started playing 6 years ago, and I was like, oh, all right, you can't put in rings, okay. And then I just just sort of forgot all about it, or sort of didn't think about it anymore, because this is how the game works. And it's like, yeah. But yeah. And now that we sort of know about it, I think you should just add it to the game. And that's the cool thing about Delve as well. That's why Delve is so amazing, is that you can add things like that. You can add Crystal 5 gear without thinking about, the in-game or whatever, like people having too much power rank. Like for right now, I have 33,000 power rank. First of all, I only need 10k to get into that, so that's 23,000 more power rank than required, for example. And we used to clear U9 very easily at 26,000, for example. That was before we got to this stage of the game, right? We were clearing it very easily at 26,000, right? So now it's just even more. So U9 is not a challenge at all, but the Delve can be a challenge, because the numbers don't matter. And when I mean the numbers don't matter is that Shadow Towers, again, only you could clear it when you had 26,000. But if we go to we just go to the contest, right? Like the deepest one. Oh, that's the fastest. This is the deepest, right? Right now it says it's 184 is the deepest that people sort of go now, right? These is like the deepest people go. But it doesn't matter if it's 184. It doesn't matter if it says 194. It doesn't say 200, for example. It doesn't matter. Like the point is, you can just keep going. So you can just add as much power rank as you want to the game without kind of sort of have to worry about people. Oh, will people outscale this? That's the whole thing, right? Will it make it too easy so people will quit because it's too easy? I don't know how long the glitch was. They're probably like as long as they have. Maybe it's something unique to the to the crystal ring. So I would assume that somebody has tried before. Like Stellar Rings has been in the game for a very, very long time. So I would assume that people would have tried that bug, especially when it's in the UI. That gives people the idea. If the ring wasn't in the UI, people would probably not make that connection and not have done the glitch, right? So my point is just like, if I think it's something unique to crystal rings that's happened. Oh yeah. But that's just something they need to be fixing. I wasn't talking about if there's any problems with the particularly delve levels or whatever. I was just talking like in general about adding things and not worrying about people outscaling it, because you outscale all the content except for delves right now. Well, you can also outscale sort of the delves as well, in a way that I can go to delves. I could just go Dracolite, for example, right? I can go on my Dracolite and I can just clear 115 by myself, right? And that's not sort of supposed to be the thing, right? It should, like, delves is supposed to be something you do with people, right? Support is sort of thing you should do with 8 other people, right? That's the sort of the idea behind it. But you can, do it solo, right? Of course, you can't do 183 solo, but the point is, they can add whatever they want to the game without worrying people outscaling it, which is sheer power, power rank. stacking, if that makes any sense, as we have with U9, U10, and such. Like, people talk a lot about adding. They should add, you know, U9, or not U9, U12, U13, 14, whatever. But that's still not going to be sort of a challenge. It's not going to really be a challenge because U10 is not that difficult at the moment. So sure, 13 might become sort of hard, but there's not going to be a big jump from, you know, 10 to 11, I think, with the current power rank we have now and stats and all this sort of stuff. We're not going to see people struggling in that. Yeah, of course. It is not easy to solo or something like that, but that was just not really the point I was trying to make. But they had to put in the delves. They had to put in the delves, and the delves was just the best idea that I could have when I suggested they doing delves, because it's sort of easy to implement because it's a simple idea. Is it super creative? No, not really, but it's not always I have creative ideas. Sometimes they're not super inspired. But I just sort of took it from, you know, Diablo and from Path of Exile, and just thought like that's something at least they can do. Not that that's super something people love in the other games, but it did solve the problem of having you know, or the thing that they wanted to implement more, what's it called, power rank to the game, because running Shadow Towers at the level that we are now would just make it even less, like, less impressive. I just make it more easier as well, of course. And again, you can just put delves in a easy. You can just put it at an easy level if you want easy. But if you do want something that people do want challenges, so you have to cater to those as well. Every single Trove streams are just 10k above. How do you even grind to achieve that? Well, getting to 10k is like the most important thing, because at 10k you can enter U9, as I'm right now. I'm in U9 right now, just because I could go to 10, but it's just I only get what's it called? I was about to say Stardust, but Cosmic Dust out of it. If I go to my Cosmic Dust, you can see I have 2.1 million Cosmic Dust, so this doesn't really do anything. You can upgrade your... I have upgraded all my Cosmic Gems to the max, but this is not part of upgrading your gems further, so that's why I'm not farming U10, because it's just like, I don't get anything out of it. So to getting to 10k power rank is just the first thing you want to do, and that is achieved by going through the motions, basically. When I talk about the motions, I talk about the worlds, basically. So first of all, leveling your character to max is very, very great. It doesn't matter how you do it, just gain experience during the worlds, because when I say get to level 30 is because that unlocks all the gem slots. And if I go to, for example, let's just hover my power rank, right? You can see I get something from my Clash level 450. That's not a lot. 90 from submitting or adding a character that's also level 30. Still 90, nothing. Then I do get, you know, a sort of a nice from what my equipment is, 5,600, but again, not too much. I only do have, I think I have a crystal 4 face, but these are level crystal 3s, for example, and my ring is also only crystal 3, but I could go to my Dragonite, which is sort of almost maxed. When I say auto, it's because I'm not no rank 1 mastery, but I'm like less than 100 power rank away from, we might just go to that one. It's only like under 100 power rank away from, you know, maxed out. It's because I'm missing some mastery. Yeah, but still 7,100 from the equipment here. Again, mastery rank 2,000. Sure, 2,000 has some significance, but that's also having 657 mastery, right? So that's sort of not a lot, but I'm also, yeah. Anyways, the point is not that. Then I get something from my max duo rank. I do have that, and then I have all dragons, every single dragon. That's 1,620 from all the dragons that are in the game, which is nothing, but yes, the lowest one is the gems one. That is the 24,769 power rank I get from gems. So my point with this, what I'm saying is that any means necessary. So first of all, like the level 30, right? Gems is what you're gonna get all your mastery rank out of the most of it. That's what I'm saying. So when you level up, you just level up and you just equip any gear, for example, that is higher than the gear you're wearing, basically. And when you unlock, you know, gems, you can level them up a little bit. But when you're leveling up, you don't want to look at the power rank. You want to look at the suggested level. So basically, you might be power rank 400, right? But you're not level 12. Then you should go here until you are level 12, and then you go 12 to 14 here, then go here and here and here. But equip all the gems, or sorry, not all the gems, but the power rank that you can, of course, get more of. And if you get a gem that has more power rank than the one you already have, then, you know, just replace that one. You can take them. Not a lot of people know this, but I can open. Let me see. Do I have? Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna open that gem. So this is just a fire gem. I'm not gonna do this, but yeah, let's just take the fire gem and I can hover over it. And if I say yes, this will replace my level 25 gem with the new gem. So it doesn't, you know, you don't have to use the regeminators that's from here. And if this has less power rank than the one I want to equip, like, why save it? You know, you can save it if you want to, but if it just has more, you're wasting 500, you know, of these, because why would you just replace it, get yourself a more power rank, find a new gem, equip that one, and go on and go on. Then when you hit 10k power rank, you can go here to U9. You know, doesn't matter if you are level 29 or 30, doesn't matter. But when you have level 10,000 power rank, you can go here, you can use the rallying blade that is at where you spawn in, and you can use that rallying blade to find some people and just follow them. You don't have to be inside the dungeon, you just have to be sort of close like this. You can see this, I'm close enough. First of all, you do get the experience as well when you're here, but you also get the gems and stuff. Sometimes they can be a little far away, sometimes it's not a guaranteed, but basically, you know, somebody's gonna run through like I am right now, and they're gonna, you know, do the bosses and stuff, and then you are going to get yourself a gem box, and that gem box, you know, these U9 boxes are going to contain the stellar ones. And when you get a stellar one, that one doesn't matter what the power rank is, as long as you get a stellar one, of course, of the, you know, either being these are all old gems, because, you know, I had these before, so these are just called water gems. Now they have the, you know, either physical damage or the magic damage on them. So of course, get that for your class. If you're playing a physical damage character, of course, get some of these with the physical damage on them, and otherwise with the magic as well on them. So if you are level 20, and you are grinding, you want to grind efficiently, you want to go to U4. Look at the suggested levels. So when you hit level 24, 21, you should go here. I know you can probably go up here or maybe even higher here, but you're gonna struggle. Like the requirements do not reflect, this doesn't reflect how good it is. And in Trove, it's all about being efficient. It's all about grinding levels and stuff efficiently. That doesn't mean you have to go to the end, but you just have to be efficient. Of course, you do get more experience and all sort of stuff if you go further up, but if it takes you 5 minutes to clear a dungeon, you might make, let's say, 100,000 experience. Not 100,000, sorry, 10,000 experience, right? But if you can clear 5 dungeons that all give you 2,500 experience, but you can clear that into 5 minutes, 5 dungeons, then you made 2,500 more experience than you would otherwise. So, yes. So look to the suggested levels. If you still can't clear it for some reason, just go down levels. Just go further and further down until you can go through it efficiently. Because also I did this way back when there wasn't as much power rank in the game. I actually leveled all my classes in U4 and U6 later on, and well, there was U9 at the time when I was leveling up my characters. But since power rank was a lot harder to come by back then, U4 was just like a lot easier for me to just keep grinding at, and I didn't have to, wonder if I ran out of potions and stuff like that. Because that's the most thing. If you have to go and get your potions refilled all the time, for example, then, and when I mean all the time, I mean, of course, not on your own choice, then you're really not grinding efficiently. So yeah, just look at the suggested level. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry for the long rant, but sort of just don't want people to get, feel like they're getting, or think they're stuck. That would be sad if somebody feels like they're getting stuck. That is not the way. You know the way. That's an old meme now. I hope that answered your questions. I don't know if I talked too much. I just like to explain it. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. I always say that Trove is not a sprint. But it's not. It's more of a marathon. It takes time. Unless you can of course rush it in a way, but it sort of requires you to, have people that either what what you're doing, like you've done it before or something like that, or you can like have some people that are going to, help you. And when I mean help you, like, it's like grind, sort of just like carry you through everything. Um, a Nexus, but do you play on PC? Yeah, do you play on PC or not? Oh no. Just sort of looking for somebody that's playing on PC that I can give an Auburn to. I don't really care if they have it or not, but I just wanted to give it away to people, to somebody. But I didn't want to put it just in the random, what's it called? In our club chest, just for the community, you know? Mostly just because, I don't know, I just sort of wanted to give it to somebody that maybe don't have it. That could be awesome, but mostly would like to give it to somebody that doesn't have it, but if somebody has it, it's alright. It's not like a requirement in a way. But yeah, sort of could be most fun to give it to somebody that do not have an Auburn already. And gets very happy when they get one, hopefully. But if not, then we'll just find some other, maybe next time somebody wants it. It's not super expensive, so it's not a crazy. I feel like that is the dungeon, right? Yeah, it is. It's just completely. Oh, maybe not. Maybe actually you can get in here. Yeah. Okay, we could. Awesome. Then I don't mind. I just don't want to dig through a whole bunch of stuff. Sort of also have this side. Yeah, sure. Oh, Scotty doesn't know. I do like the permafrost dungeons though. They're very simple, usually. Like very open and easy accessible. Except for that one over there. I don't know why. That one is so freaking annoying. Sorry. I guess my brain needed air. I slept very well last night. That was actually very nice. You know, you can always have those, you know, those nights where you don't sleep, like, I wouldn't say perfectly, but just like sort of can be all over the place. But I did not have one of those, which I was very happy about. Sort of maybe have to just like, do have to go, or was that connected? We could go to the medieval highlands, but usually the medieval highlands are sort of just Well, sort of also depends on you know, a bunch of stuff. It can be very tall and such. But I'm sort of thinking, since we have peaceful here, we could just throw down the cornerstone. And we could just loot collect. Also, my XP potion is running out very shortly. So I sort of just wanna get that one done. Let's throw these in there. Clear this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this in my inventory. So I'm just gonna take a potion because I do want to use one more at least. Not that it's XP weak or anything like that, but I do have so many of them, so might as well just. And if I ever run out, I can just buy more from Dark Luxian whenever he comes around again. Well, he's in this, and he's in here now, but yeah. Oh, this is fine. Medieval Highlands areas. Let's kill the ladybugs. Oh, it wasn't ladybugs this time, it was bats. Ah. Maybe it's very hard to see the names when I have this sort of mod on where I keep all the message logs. I don't know. Okay, I'll actually see if it's, because it's sort of text into each other, doesn't it? Like it sort of goes. I don't know. See, it sort of feels like it is going into each other here. Oh yeah, we of course have to take the portal again. My bad. Alright, because I just gotta find a tree here. Hollow tree, because when I go into here and I go this and disable, I need to require to reset my game, which is not bad actually. But the point is that it does need me to. Maybe I'll get booted from this world. I don't know. We'll see. I do like the new log thing, or that log that Abby made. I just hope I don't get booted from this one because there's still a lot of world to be grinded. No, I didn't. Good. All right. Yeah. Because I don't mind the other one. I think this is better. Oh yeah. I don't have the. I don't have the other one either. Oh well, that's fine. But I think it's just if I move myself forward, sort of don't get the text in front of me, I think it's just gonna end up being like too much, being too forward on the screen. What's up, Cito? What's up? How you doing? Hi. Hello. Good day. I think I'll be too much in on the screen to be there. I don't really want to make myself bigger either. I sort of want to actually make myself, if it was, make myself smaller, but I think it's sort of fine. You just slightly see the yellow text there. Just, but it won't be as tall and go into all whatever is over here. But sort of would suck. Sort of sucks in a way, because it can't see the names properly, I would say. Also because of the all the names just so because it sort of also stays there, it doesn't get removed. Do. Zito, sorry, I don't speak any Spanish. I can say hola, ¿cómo está? And then I can say muy buen. Of course, that means, you know, the first one is like hello, how you doing? And the other one's like I'm doing very well, and that's it. Well, I can say cerveza, which means beer. But I don't think we can have a full conversation, just me saying cerveza over and over again. So yeah, I unfortunately do not speak very much Spanish. Even though I would actually like to. Meaning that I could have had Spanish in school, but I chose German instead. Just because I had it before, so when I got the choice, I was like, I don't think I should try to learn a new language. So yeah. So I took the German, but I regret taking the German because yes, it was something I've had before, but that's also something they knew, you know, because it's mandatory in Denmark. So yeah, just stick with the German, and then yeah, should have had some Spanish instead. Because I also feel like Spanish is more actually like, to me at least, I feel like not German. You know, I feel like Spanish is more used all over the world than German is. Like, I'm not talking about like how many people speak it. I'm just saying like the more countries, like Mexico, for example, and you know, Spain and stuff like that. Just, and I don't know. This seems like more, you know, useful than German is. Of course, if you go to Germany, of course, very useful. But I haven't, you know, maybe I guess, you know, sort of Austrian, you know, Holland and stuff like that, you know, that sort of reflects a little bit, I guess. Might be more, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just Spanish seems like, to me, more useful. Maybe it's not. Maybe somebody's like, nah, bruh. You're all wrong. I probably am. Oh, from Argentina. Oh, Argentina, sorry. Sort of put a Danish twist on that, but yeah, Argentina. Oh, cool, awesome. Isn't it very early for you now, right now? It's like very early in the morning. 7 or 8 or something like that. Maybe even a little bit earlier. Sort of just want to go north here. Feel like if I go, well, I can't really go south. I go east, but that's just more of that. I do like Dragonfire Peaks, it's alright, but I'd rather go to some of these up here. Pick up a few bones. I got the bleached bones. See, this is what we like. We like the Fae. Fae areas is just like, I don't know, seems more calm and soothing in a way to me. Dungeons are not like better or anything like that. It just seems more soothing. Just better. I guess it's also because of the dungeons being alright, all of them sort of. I think I have a not bad Fae biome that dungeon that I don't do. Don't think there's any of them I really skip. But we do have to find the one outside. It's probably gonna be on this side then, yep. Not really need the small ones. We could just go for the big one, but yeah. Sometimes we just do them all. Wonder how many people like. I think there is a dungeon one, right? It is dungeons complete. Oh yeah. 384. I'm 26 out of my friends. Some people have done a lot of dungeons. A lot of dungeons. Oh, there's a dragon. Dragon! I'll take those Candoria fragments any day of the week. Maybe someday will it be used for something? Maybe not. Oh, seriously? The only place is like... Okay, let me see. He could also be standing on top. That's the one time I want him to be on the top, and he's not. Damn it. I could shoot him here. There we go. Just have the mark hit him and then shoot him through the wall. My favorite ride? Would you mean like favorite mount? When you say ride, do you mean mount, or just wanna make sure that I understand? And of course in the last part. Silent Turkey, what's up? How you doing? Still trying to get those mini bosses around, cause oh, we only need 4. Nice. Not that I need the stuff from there, but you know, you never know. Someday you might need it. How many Leviathans did I do before I got mine? I was very lucky and got my permatorch. With after the 6th Leviathan kill, so that was very lucky. I've done 60 Leviathan bosses after that, but I haven't seen one since then, and I've heard about people doing many thousands. to get just like one, they say, but I don't know. I don't know what the chances are. But I also know that some people have gone for, you know, one for all their classes, which is not necessary, but yeah. Yes, mount. Oh, I don't have a specific favorite mount. I do like this one right here, but I tend to like the ones that are smaller. You know, I feel like they're more maneuverable going around. Also, this one sort of just, you know, when you run, your character doesn't move around very much. I don't like mounts where I move like the character or my class. The thing I'm playing is like bobbing around up and down and stuff like that. It's sort of just. It's not that it makes you motion sickness. It's just like, oh, it's like, oh god, please stop moving up and down. Like if I take, for example, just sort of some dragon. Let me see. Go to travel. Let's see if I can't find a dragon here. Okay. Let's go to a dragon here. Let's just take this one. I feel like you can see it's kind of bobbing a little bit when it's like moving. It's not very much, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like when it has the tail on it and the head, you know, it just sticks out a lot in a ways. It's not as maneuverable, even though it is. But it's just a preference thing. A preference thing. Doesn't really matter. So. But yeah, I just sort of, also because dragons, you know, you can fly with dragons, that's cool and stuff, but don't use your wings, and I'm just a big fan of wings. Especially the wings on the Shadowhunter here, these that I use here, these wizardy ones. I think they just look absolutely amazing. These are, well, besides the confetti wings, I like those as well, but these wings are definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite, I think. I sort of don't like I like the confetti wings, don't get me wrong, but it's just like I like these wings better. The design of them, but you know, the confetti wings goes with the whole costume thing, or party animal style that I also really like. But yeah, you know, permatorches is sometimes a very hard to come by. I'm also very happy I got mine after 6 because I really don't like the way Leviathans are done, basically. I've talked about it before, many times before. I've talked about, I think Leviathans are, you know, first of all, super silly to hunt because they create a lot of lag, not themselves, not the Leviathans themselves don't create the lag, but people, you know, inviting other people to, and they should do that. It's not like something you should not do. But the point is that you invite other people, you know, a bunch of other people, and that, you know, the more people you have together in the same world, the more it's gonna lag because other people are just running around also discovering new chunks. And then suddenly people, I think it might have been become better, I would say. Because there's only one Leviathan in every world, so it might have become better like that. But I think you should just move the Leviathans into the Shadow Towers, because nobody's doing Shadow Towers anymore. Yes, there is a couple of badges you need to do in there, but those you can just have either work randomly when you are in the Dells, for example, because there is a Dreadnought boss in there. Of course, Hydra is not in there, but Dreadnought is in there. And you could just add, it would be fine to add, as Hydra as well. But you can also just make portals. You can just create, like, craft portals where you can just open into that boss room and just, like, you know, kill it over and over again as you do before. My client is, your club is, okay. Cool. I like Luxian. Luxian is fun. It could use for some sort of, I wouldn't say update, but I guess it's not as fresh as it used to be, or as exciting as it used to be. But mostly I think that's also because like I don't need anything. So usually there's nothing he brings that I'm like, oh yeah, let's just, you know, do it. So this is mostly it. I'm still looking for somebody who's playing on PC that can come trade me, because I want to give somebody this Oberon that I opened in my Road to Ganda video. Always, it's still, we're soon at the point where I need to, where it's just better if I've just bought it. But yeah. I sort of wanted to be before that, to be honest. So I didn't, so it wasn't more efficient, but it's okay. I don't have to be efficient. It's not a super expensive, but it is a full dragon, though. This Oberon. It is a full dragon, but it's not super expensive. I think it's not even 200 now. It's like 190 instead. So that's why I could also just put it in the club chest, but sort of just wanted to give it to somebody that was gonna be in chat today that want an Oberon. Maybe everybody just has an Oberon and it's like, no, I don't want it. But that's not a criteria to get it though. It's just like, yeah, I'll take it. Somebody just says, hey, I'll take it. Sure, cool, almost. Come trade me. Because then, you know, just gonna trade somebody, give it to them. If they want it, they can have it. Don't have to be somebody that already, or don't have it. Of course, it'd be best if somebody didn't have it. I'd give it to a person that don't have it, but it's not really, again, anything. Really trying to really sell it here, but I need some peoples. Oh. Right, a cornerstone, you say? Alright. Okay. No, I don't like Leviathans, to be honest. Don't really like Leviathans, so I really don't like to hunt them. I have a permatorch, and you can just loot collect the permatorch if you like. When you get one permatorch, you can just loot collect that one and switch it over to any of the other ones. You lose the things you spend on it, except for the Luna, except for the what's it called? Except for the permatorch itself. So okay, I'll put this in my inventory now. And somebody might just hopefully say they want it at some point. So yeah. I should be killing more. I haven't, like you can see how many I killed. Go here, go to my badges. These are the badges that I really should be doing, but you know, I'm just too lazy. And you can see here I've killed 65 of my Leviathans. So out of 500, that is for the badge. And I sort of just think they're boring to do. Also because you do have to have a group running with, you have to run with a group, and so sort of have to, you're sort of dependent on somebody that, because I love grinding things. But I like doing things with people for sure, but I also like that I can do it myself. So maybe one day, you know, if they don't change Leviathans, then I can maybe do it. Thank you so much, Sito, for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. And when I mean not change Leviathans, I mean like becoming stronger or whatever. So, right, now we're down to the last 5 tomes. So that is gonna be easy. It's probably gonna stream for an hour and a half still. So, yeah. Probably not gonna pop an extra XP potion just because it's not necessary. Not necessary. And I think we're also good on the mini bosses. Oh, we need one. Let's get this one here. That should count. Right. Yeah, it did. Even though I don't need any of these again. Got all that, but you never know when you are going to say, hey, we had added a new class or something like that, or you have to rework some sort of gems or anything like that, or add some new gems or whatever. But if we do get all the tomes done, we can just go over to the flux one. Just do the rest of that there. He wants to buy Club Ed. Isn't it like 8 or something like that? I might feel like I want to sell that. I don't know. What was say? I have. How much do I have? How much do I have? I have 233,111 divided by, I think it's 8. I have 31,000. Can it times 1? Is that true? 4 million? Yeah, this seems all right. That seems okay. All right. Bye. Take care. Have a good lunch. You get like 75. No. Well, if you don't count in the magic find you get from not dying, but dragons, yes, they do have a lot of addition to that. I have magic find on all my my stuff basically. I have 6,395 magic find. That's also, unfortunately, we can't break it down from all the places where I get it. But 4,000 is from that's the just what I have, and then the 50% bonus is of course from not dying. Let me see. I guess you could count it out with all the dragons and sort of just look through them all and get it from there, but I do have some on my gear. I do have Magic Find all here on my gear and also on my ring. I also have Magic Find on my ally. I don't have it on banner, of course. That's it. Then I of course get something for my mastery. You get something here, but that's just one power rank and one Magic Find, so that's not a lot. That's after 500 ranks, so I get about 157 Magic Find out of that after mastery rank, 500. So yeah, probably the most is from dragons, I would say. Except for, it depends again. This number is not going to be very high, even though you haven't died, because the bonus is a percentage. So of course, yeah, most of it is probably going to be from dragons. But of course, it helps not dying. If you keep dying, that bonus is going to go away, even though it stacks up pretty quickly. Yeah. Nope, I don't have patron. I'm not running patron today. It's not really super necessary. Also, of course, it's also loot day, so I do have that extra 100 Magic Find, which is now, well, with the 50% bonus, that's of course 150. So yeah, no patron. I can give you a website where it says all the Magic Find that you can get if you want to. Someone has a great website for all the information. So if you ask me where I would, get all the Magic Find from and how much and such, I would probably hit up that website. If you need a link, just let me know. But if I was to use Magic Find, or not Magic Find Patron, I would not use it on today. I would use it yesterday when it was XP day. But it's not XP week or anything like that, so the bonuses do not stack up. So like 800%, which is the highest Magic Finder spot. Highest XP boost you can get, which of course is sort of a lot. But I'm using the XP potion, but even though it's not like XP day or XP week and stuff like that, but it's just mostly because I have so many of them, as I said, and just wanted to get that done. Okay, we are now done with that. Now we can go on to the blue. And blue dum dee dum doo. We want speed. Oh, we're all the way at the edge. I'm on the edge of glory. I do also like the Dragonfire Peaks. Sort of wanted to go the other way, but this is like Great Dungeons. Sort of wouldn't be super efficient to go the other way, but it'll be fine. I just want to get the tomes done. That's my main priority. I sort of also, you know, always when I like do, because you know I want to do my. I can't do all my all the tomes that I have, except if I skip some of them. But if I don't skip any of them, and I don't do any tomes during the whole week, I can't get them finished in 3 weeks. Well, 3 hours, which usually is what when I do stream, I think 3 hours is good. I think 1 hour, of course, is way too little. I think 2 hours is, you know, sort of alright-ish, but I think 3 hours is the bare minimum. And I don't want to make these streams either too long because I do upload them on YouTube, so do not want them to be way too long. So rather do 3 hours, approximate 3 hours once a week than no streams at all. Because that's the alternative. It's not like, hey, you can just do more. No. Because then it becomes too much again for what I was used to. But it was also a lot. I think my friends appreciate that I don't spend this much time streaming. So much more manageable as well. Gotta find the right balance. Which you sort of feel like you are when you just do a lot. You know, you feel like, hey, it's all right. You know, I can do all this. But I'm sort of happy that I'm not doing this much now because I got a lot of stuff coming up. There's gonna be a hectic. I was about to say Easter. I mean, well, it is sort of, but it's gonna feel like it's gonna be a hectic. It's sort of building up. I feel like I have a lot of things planned, so like a spring. That's what I meant. Like a hectic spring for not only content creating, but also like real life work and such. So when we hit summer vacation, it should be all good. Like right after Easter, I have like I'm going on a course, taking some classes, which is gonna be full time on something I'm really excited about. It's being a guidance counselor, and I'm very excited for it, but I'm also sort of nervous for it because I sort of don't know what to expect. Because, you know, being a guidance counselor in my line of work, just in, you know, guiding teachers is very the practical, I sort of take care of the practical aspect of them becoming a teacher, where like there's the school that they go to, you know, take all the theoretical, like I do dabble a little bit in the theoretical, but they mostly handle that side of it, and then of course they dabble a little bit in the practice as well, but mostly they also just, you know, sort of stay to the more of the theoretical part of it. Theoretical. Why can I say theoretical? I could now, so that was good. But yeah, so I just don't know what they are going to sort of teach. If that makes any sense. It's like what is the sort of course the connection, but the, you know, there's not something specific. Like it's not it's not like one subject like Danish or something like that. Like there's some specific you know, people that, you know, talks a lot about how to improve your teachings in Danish or in math or stuff like that, right? So just makes it more. The other one is like it's just everything. I feel like, you know, it's more, but we'll see. So that's what it makes it a little more nerve-wracking, because it's, you don't know. I don't know. It's very it's very unconcrete, if that makes any sense. Like it's concentrated around stuff. I don't know, which makes me nervous because I don't know. Am I smart enough? You know, am I skilled enough? I think I am, but you know, you know, if I don't succeed, you know, I'll sort of be like, what? Because all my students that I've had, you know, they've all been like, oh, dude, you're so amazing, you're so awesome, you know, all this stuff, you're so, you know, so talented at it. And I feel like I'm very talented at it. Which I might also be, you know, I might be very good at it, but, you know, that's sort of just what people tell me. I don't know if, like, if suddenly some, like, the ones that are supposed to, you know, judge me in a way, or, you know, tell me if I pass or not, you know, those are sort of the people that should be sort of the people that know what they're doing, right? Like they should have some sort of knowledge about it. So if they say I'm not good enough, then it's like, all right, was I just kidding myself, or, you know? Because it's very not super, like extremely opinionated, but it is sort of an opinionated in a way where I'm just sort of like telling myself on the background of that people, you know, enjoy my teachings or my guiding. So I don't know. So that I'm doing for 7 weeks after Easter, but yeah. I talked to my boss about it, and she was like, "Yeah, she got it, but she wouldn't look at me differently." But I don't really care how she looks at me. That's what I told her. Like I knew she wasn't gonna be like look at my any differently if I was to fail. Of course, I can just retake the exam, but that's going to require a lot of extra time, which would be super sad to do so. So yeah. Also, I'm sort of also nervous what like grade I get. Like I'm like, if I don't get like a 10 or something like that out of 12, I will sort of be a little bit, even though, you know, it won't matter. It won't matter what, of course, if I pass. The point is if I pass or not pass. But the point doesn't matter what grade I get. But I'm sort of in myself, even though I've never cared about the grade. I don't know. I never cared about any grades I've ever gotten. Like, if I got, like, of course I cared if I was to pass or not pass, of course. But I never was like, I don't care, because that's what I figured out in like real life, is that jobs, for example, they don't care if you you know, have this or that grade. They don't care about it in real life. It's only on in the classrooms and when you're trying to educate yourself as something that they care about it. Jobs don't care about it. The only thing that jobs care about is if you passed or not passed. You know, of course, you do have to pass to be at a, you know, a certain level that is acceptable to handle whatever job or whatever they throw at you, right? So, but if you got like an A or a B or something like that, they don't care. Like, it's all about you know, work ethics and work morals and morals, all sorts of things like that. So yeah, but I am sort of excited to see what it is, because I've been wanting it for a long time. But I'm sort of just nervous now that it's coming up, and I'll probably be fine. No, but I still, you know, it's just not a random course or something like that. It's not like something. And it's gonna be like 7 weeks full time. So yeah. We'll see how much streaming I get to do, because I really wanna like buckle down and see this through and make it awesome. Because I do need, like, I need to write a report, and I need to also go to an exam. But the exam part, I'm not scared about the exam part. I love going into exams. Well, I don't love it, but I like it. I like it because you know, I like to talk. That's also probably why I stream, or I find streaming very fun, is that I can just talk. Is it something that people want to listen to? Probably not, but they have to. Especially in an exam situation, you know, they have to listen to what I'm saying, right? So it's like, haha, gotcha. And also sort of in my line of work, which I also really like, why it fits me so perfectly, is that everything is connected. Like, teaching is all connected to each other. Like, you can't, like, everything is basically grounded in each other, if that makes any sense. Like, you can't talk about one thing without sort of talking about other things as well. Can I hit the boss? What if I put down this? Does it explode? Hehe. Okay, so I did hit it there. Which means that you know, you can always just turn it around, like talk about something else, if that makes any sense, you know? You can just talk about other things that have, you know, relations, or not relations, but is similar to each other, which is super easy. At least I feel like it's super easy to find those connections. I need to stretch my legs very soon, because I've been sitting here for 2 hours. Oh, there's permafrost. Oh, I didn't see there was a permafrost. Oh, no. There's only 2 over there. What is it, Knight and Near Ninja? Damn, son. Oh, there's a little bit over there. We just have to hoof it. I didn't want to get this done, because I don't know if it's going to be another one. So I'm just going to... I'm actually going to just do a stretch here right now. Ugh. Oh, it feels good. Oh my god. I've been doing so much permafrost the stream, and now there's just nothing. What is this? What have I done to you? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? Oh, well, we can take some water. That was the last water I had as well. Everything is going downhill from here. It's not like I just need to do the one, so it's just, I just need to... Should I have gone for that one over there? Because I wasn't... Yeah, I should have. Mistakes. I'm just running past all these great dungeons that I could have been doing. except for now I'm not. It's not like a single permafrost biome anywhere. I can't even do it like a slash respawn. Well, like technically I could, but that would I lose all the magic find that I have. Well, not all of it, but the 50% bonus. And I surely don't feel like I want to do that, because then I will go back to my cornerstone, which is up there, so I could go to that. Technically, it was sort of, it's like sort of good and bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's just nothing. Nothing at all. Seriously, like 0.0.0. Is that white I see? Maybe there is, actually. Maybe there's hope yet. Maybe there's hope yet. Oh, we made it. We made it to a new level. Oh my. No pinatas. But loops and stuff. Oh my god. Oh, there might be only one dungeon in there. If there's only one dungeon, I have to switch to Knight or Near Ninja. But if there is more than one, I could technically probably do it on the Shadow Hunter. Yeah, I should probably just switch. Probably just switch. Probably best thing to do. Yeah, that's a very little area, but I guess it wasn't really bigger than the other one. I knew there was 2 on the other one. But yeah, I'm looking also at the bottom, seeing if somebody's like moving in, because here is, you see, this sort of looks like it's getting discovered, but there is no person there, which of course, sort of, I don't know. I had to be permafrost. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, there's a... Okay, never mind. Okay, there's a big dungeon and everything. Well, there's a big dungeon and one small dungeon, so which should be fine. Let's see. We can just adjust one dungeon. But now we're gonna do the rest of this as well. Now that we made it all the way down here. Maybe we can get to... Nah, we can probably not get to stage 2. I don't think we can get to stage 2 anyways, even with the, even though there's 4 technically, but I just want the last one. I don't want to go inside the dungeon because that's not really gonna do anything for us. But there we go, that's fine. All right, yeah, because you see somebody was discovered up here, but then they sort of just stopped. Which are alright. I don't know, I think you get 5 more, do you? You get 10 per... I would just only be 20 anyways. 30, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go here instead of trying to get into the mouth. That's more efficient. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Oh, how you doing? Good to see you. I do really like the this dungeon here. It's very nice. Somebody is whispering me. Okay, don't know what that means. It's shooting me. How did you do? I'm just gonna send the same thing back. I don't know what that means, but oh, waiting for free and Pokemon Direct. Oh, cool. Okay. Like Pokemon Go, or is that something? But I'm happy you're doing well, my man. Yeah, let's just go for the big dungeon over here. I think we just go for the big dungeon and then go for like the resting area. I think that's fine. Hopefully not Pokemon Go. Pogo? Isn't Pokemon Go? Is that as short for Pokemon Go? Oh, spin off all the oh, nice, cool. On YouTube or I feel like they do a lot of those. Wasn't there one Pokemon announcement video or a stream or something like that not too long ago either? All right, on to the last of the tomes. Pause in 43 minutes. Okay. Well, I think well, if it's on their channel, YouTube, it's gonna be there afterwards. I can just see it there. Yeah, Pokemon is always exciting. Even though I only play Pokemon Go, but I like Pokemon Go. It's fun to play with my nephew. Get us something to do together, but I really don't do. I don't really play. I don't know. Can you say you play Pokemon Go if you only play like the community days? I don't know if you can. I get open the game once in a while whenever I'm, sitting waiting for something. I only have my phone. I can sometimes open the game, but maybe I'll catch a Pokemon or something like that. But it's like, yeah, it's only Pokemon days. It's actually gonna be a Pokemon day in like two weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. There's a Pokemon community day, which I'm gonna be spending with my nephew. So that's really nice. Really nice to have something together. To have that thing together. Now I'm also his esports trainer. So it's like an afternoon activity, right? They were missing a coach, and he plays Fortnite, of course. Like, he's 9 years old, so he plays Fortnite all night. But yeah, he plays Fortnite with his friends and stuff. But then they also they made a esports team. It actually started the organization that he's in. They started playing, of course, back when like Counter-Strike was the thing. And then they also added now. They still have Counter-Strike, but it is Fortnite that they also have now. So they have those two things. And they, like they said, then with missing a trainer. So my sister, for my nephew's mom, she was like, well, my son, my nephew, really wants to play, and now that since they don't have a coach, they can't play. Of course, they can't. There won't be a team if there's no coach. So she was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then she, started, and she kind of convinced me to come help her every Thursday. So I'm gonna help out every Thursday. I really don't want to. I'm only doing it because of my nephew and my sister, to help them out. I don't really want to be an esports trainer. They do say I can get like an esports trainer education, but it sort of would be sort of fun to have, but yeah, I'm not sure I do want that. but we'll see. But I have said to my sister that as long as she, you know, picks me up from work and drives me home afterwards, and every time, then I don't mind doing it. And also, I'm only doing it as long as she's doing it. So if she quits, I'm also gonna quit, because I sort of think that they would try to recruit me if my sister quits. She would be like, oh, but you can continue, you know, because it's volunteer work. It's not like something I'm gonna get paid for. I can get a soda every time I'm there, so that's not really yeah. But yeah, like I said, I want to help out my sister, and also want to help out my nephew, so he has something, because he really likes to go do that. So yeah, this is gonna be next Thursday again. They play both Tuesday and Thursdays, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna do Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's like a little bit too much for me. Not that I really have anything else going on, but it's just like, I feel like it's committing a lot, and you know, since I really sort of don't want to, and you know, my sister's driving every time and stuff like that, I just feel sort of bad. Just, we do that all the time. Or not all the time, but you know what I mean. That she drives that much. I just feel sort of guilty. Just, she wants to though, but I just, But last Tuesday I had my laptop with me, and I sort of just didn't really do much other than just look at my PC. So I think I'm just gonna next Thursday actually be a little bit more involved. But I did also, you know, upgrade or update all the PCs, because nobody's updated the PCs. The PC was just, they were not updated at all with Windows and the graphics and stuff like that. It's just like, guys, you gotta keep that updated. But yeah, that wasn't. But that was alright. I just got to update them all. So now they're all updated. You know, gotta keep that stuff updated, man. Also hope that I get soon my headphones. I bought some headphones. Well, I bought some a long time ago. Hey, we are done with all the tomes. That is just awesome. Thought I could just do flux for the rest of the time. So yeah. What was I saying? Well, I can't remember what I was saying. I was saying something awesome, I think. Oh yeah, I bought headphones a long time ago. Actually, a GBL, which is a really nice thing. Then I went to a store and I said, because they sort of like the right one wasn't working, and they said, all right, because it's been less than a year that I bought them, and I can switch them in like the last 2 years. So I went there and I said, yeah, okay. And they said, yeah, it's like a loose wire thingy in them. So it's just like, you can just pick something else. And I've bought some other ones that I was pretty sure that I wouldn't like, but I was just like, I'm gonna give it a try maybe. And sure enough, I didn't like them. So I sort of, the same day, it was a Sunday, last week. I went there on the Monday because I was just talking about it and I was just like, it didn't work out for me. So I got some other ones. And those came home or came to the store this Thursday, but I talked to the guy and I asked him, like, can I get him shipped to me closer? And he said, yes, you can. Take a little bit of time. And I was like, oh, that doesn't matter. It's cool. I'd be fine. Hello? Okay. And I thought it was gonna get him yesterday because it was with GLS, as it's called. But no success. Then I thought it would maybe be today, but I still haven't heard anything from them. So I'm gonna wait until Tuesday to. If I come home Tuesday from work and I haven't gotten them, I'm gonna send them an email or something like that. Cause I want my headphones. I like these headphones. I have just like these in-ear thingies over here. Can you see? Let me just turn them over here. Like, these are super simple, like very cheap ones. I don't care. For me, it's just mostly I don't like it on top of my ears. Like I do have these wireless ones. I actually got from work these ones. They're very nice, but I just can't have them on my ears. If I have them here, let's just close them together. But like this, they do a very nice job of like keeping out the sound and stuff. But it just gets very warm on my ears, and they just sort of hurt. I know I have these inside. I know that's not, but even without, they do but I do like the wireless. Wireless is just is the best. Wireless are the best. So yeah, maybe if I really like the other ones, I might go wireless or something like that. Also at my PC, if I like the ones in ear. I might just go that because I have a wire right now, and wires are cool, but I don't know. I do like the wires as well because you never have to charge them, so it's just like I don't know if I'm gaming for that many hours. I don't know. Who knows? And I'm just having these on my head. That's funny. It's sort of weird when I can hear my own voice very much better now, right? So, yeah. But there's also, these are with leather. This is like a leather thing. But there is, I have right here, if I go into the bag here, I also have them right here. I also have them with this it's not leather, but it's something different. And it should be sort of, I think what they say, it's like it's less warm on the ears. So yeah, I don't know. These also sort of feel like they hurt. I don't know if you have to put them in your ear in, but I don't think so because it's not like anything in there. But you can just like replace them pretty quickly. Just like have to snap. There you go. That's that one. That's that one, like that. And then you just snap the other one on. I don't know if I took I actually took the wrong one, but yeah, now the other one is just on. I think it's just. I think these are just softer, but I think they're just warmer. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, now the other one is on. Just put it back over here. But also it being wireless. So the problem is if I'm gaming a lot, I do have a wireless keyboard. I did buy because I wanted a silent one, a silent keyboard. You can't really probably see it very good, but yeah. This is because it's silent. I couldn't find one with a wire at a nice price that I just used to these old school keyboards. Also, my mouse is super. But I did find a mouse in the one I use. Let me see. I used this very old school mouse as well. But I found one in the size, or not the size that I use, but the specs that I use. So yeah, it's a little bit more annoying with a wire. It'd probably be better without a wire, but when I use my they say I can use this keyboard with the power that's in for 38 months or some 36 months or something like that, you know. So we'll see. Right now it's been going for a couple of months, so we'll see. Maybe it was I don't know, but yeah, I sort of don't like wireless because. You know, I don't move it around that often. You know, if I moved it around a lot, I guess wireless would be awesome. But sitting here for 2 hours, for example, maybe my headphones would run out of power or something like. These are never gonna run out of power, of course, because these are just, you know, my headphones. Has my camera not moved in a way? I feel like it's sort of moved a little bit, hasn't it? Or have I moved? Maybe I moved. Yeah, I moved. It was me. It was me that moved. I was sitting a little bit more over to this side. I need to go to this side. There we go. Very little wiggle room with the new camera angle. But I do like the new camera angle. Yeah, this is much better. I feel like I'm looking at the screen right now, and I feel like I'm looking, like for you guys, I'm looking at the screen as well. And when I move my head over here, I'm sort of looking towards the camera, even though that's like sort of here, but I'm looking sort of towards the camera because when I'm talking to you guys. So I do have to get used to it when I'm playing or when I'm making videos, that I have to talk over here instead. Like, right. So, yeah. Hey, Arch Lord, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. What's up? So I just liked it better. Sort of put myself in a corner, I feel. Nah, maybe it's good. Maybe it's fine. Should I just go straight this way and then back up where it came from? I guess. Yeah. Eating some leftover pizza. Oh my god, pizza. What sort of pizza? We might as just well go down this place now. Might as well just go all in and ask about the pizza. Because, yeah, I'm gonna think about pizza now. Enjoying the new patch? Yeah, I am. I don't know. Shadowhunter is just more or less the same. In some scenarios it's different, but most of the time it's just the same. So, but you know, it has better damage. It's just sort of does the same thing. I never disliked the Shadowhunter. Never not liked it. Of course, the damage is better now, so it just sort of explodes things faster, I think, but it's not that bad. It's not that different. Kebab, of course. Oh my god. Feels amazing, man. Feels amazing. Nah, but I'm just sort of just enjoying myself. You know, I get to hang out with people, and it also feels good. I you know, I like playing Trove because the goals that I set myself in Trove, I guess every week is pretty nice. I like to complete, you know, the goals. Feels good to complete a goal, right? So in Trove, the goals in Trove are just like, yeah, I know when I've reached that, so the satisfaction, basically. Hey, what's up, Flaming Bulls? What are you doing? Hello. It has been a while, for sure. But, yeah, I don't stream that often, you know? Usually it just happens on the weekends if I've nothing going on, right? So, yeah. Oh, you've been playing Elden Ring. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start, see if I can't play some Lost Ark, because I'm almost done with the things I wanted to do in Neverwinter, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with. There's still lots of queues on Lost Ark, and I wasn't a big fan of Lost Ark when I was playing it in the alpha, beta, whatever we got into. So I don't know, but you know, all my friends are sort of playing it once in a while when they also get through the queue. But you know, having an 8,000 queue when you come home from work, and yeah, but you know, I don't really need to be at a certain level or whatever. I just, you know, I'm just gonna try, see. So that's when I'm done streaming, about 40 minutes or so, I think we'll call it a day. I'll start downloading it again, because, yeah. I downloaded it, but then I removed it. I don't know why I removed it, but it was just like, okay. And it was like afterwards, or a couple of days after, I was like, why did I remove it? I don't know. I was like, that was a brain. That was my brain not smart. Brain not smart. Hey Glooby, what's up? How you doing? Got 3 level 50s. Nice. That's also great. Isn't it where you just like you can just keep boosting classes afterwards, or at least you get 1 boost. I know you get 1 boost after you have 1 level 50. I know that, but also, you know, sort of the classes were sort of, the classes to me just seemed a little, but yeah, you know, I'm not into the games where a lot of stuff happens, like big explosions and also fancy stuff. Yeah, it's just a soft cap, yeah. Like hard cap is 60. Yeah, we were just talking a little bit about Lost Ark. We were also talking about Elden Ring. I was mostly talking about because I finished the goals that I had in, or I have still. There's a little bit I need to still do in Neverwinter, or I want to do in Neverwinter, which I've been playing since Christmas or so. Like I've been playing Trove and Neverwinter. That's what I've been playing. You know, wanted to play. Oh, Gloomy, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. I wanted to play Lost Ark when my friends started playing it, but you know, being such a big queue and stuff like that, I don't want to come home when I have some other stuff to do. Like I play Neverwinter, I don't want to sit in a queue and wait for, you know, just waiting to play 1 hour before I have to go to bed or something like that. So you know, the queue or is not gonna go away anytime maybe soon or something like that, but we'll, you know, I'll take it, you know, slow, and we'll see where we get. Elden Ring? Yeah, maybe. I haven't tried. I never played Dark Souls. Very much. I'm very. I don't know. I haven't met a lot of people like me, and the way I approach gaming. I don't like competitive stuff very much. I do play League of Legends, and that's also sort of mostly just because I have some friends that plays it once in a while. I do like watching League of Legends. I still follow like both the LCK, the LCS, and the LEC. I used to also follow a little bit about the LPL, but that was a little bit much to follow. So, but I follow all of those. I like to watch it still, just following the teams and stuff like that, and what gets played and stuff like that. This is sort of fun. It's sort of just like I hope they ever do like a manager game in that. I would love to do so. Play a manager game. I think that would be fun. Anyways, but yeah, usually I don't really care too much for PvP games, and also the way I like sort of like video games. That's why I like Trove still. Is that I can just relax playing Trove because it's just a grind. It's just an endless, mindless grind. That's just very much. I got Ganda? No, not yet. Not yet. No Ganda yet. Trying very slowly. Probably do another video next week trying to get it. We on. Well, you can just go watch the video, so it's not really a spoiler per se. But yeah, we are in over the 20 million now spent trying to get it. But yeah, I don't want to come home. That's just sort of what I have is I don't want to come home and start a second job, if that makes any sense. I want to come home and relax and have fun. And I know that that's the way, people also have fun, but I feel like it's a race. It feels like it's very much a race for people, they have to get the highest, the highest item levels and stuff like that. And not the fastest, times and stuff like that. It's all about racing. I feel like anything, it's always being better at somebody else. It's always like sort of like that. It feels like that. It's about rushing, getting to the max, and it's like, okay. That's just sort of how it feels to me, but it might not be what it really is. I might just have the wrong idea about it. I have been wrong before in my life. I know it seems crazy, but yeah, it's happened. Yeah, I think people do get burned out, but I think there's so many releases that people are playing. First there was like Lost Ark, and then there was New World not too long ago, right? And then you had Lost Ark, and then now you also have Elden Ring, and it's probably gonna be something coming next month, very soon, So who knows? I think there's so many people now that are creating games because it's such a huge market. Like gaming is so huge now because there is so much money in it, and it's only getting bigger and bigger because, just like YouTube and just like the internet and everything is only like technology is only getting bigger and bigger and bigger because you know, more and more young people, you know, are, you know, getting into, you know, gaming. Sort of I wouldn't say the old people are dying. That's not sort of the way I wanted to sort of have it phrased, but you know what I mean. Like people, 80-year people are not going to be sitting in gaming. Some are, right, but it's very rare that they're gaming. Or well, I guess not super duper rare, but you know, less common than, you know, young people or younger people, right? Which means that when I become 80 years old, for example, hopefully I do, who knows, but I really hope so. Then I'll be gaming. I'll be still, if I can, you know, handle a mouse when I'm 80 years old, I'm gonna play video games still. Like, I'm not gonna stop playing video games, right? And that's just what is gonna happen to a lot of people. You know, a lot of that. So that's why it's only becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, because everybody gets into gaming now. Like, everybody's like gaming, right? And that's like, when I was younger, it was like sort of a nerd thing, right? It was like nerds that are just sitting there, video games in their mom's basement and stuff like that. But now, since there's so much money in it, you know, and everybody just grows up with YouTubers and gaming and such, like things like that, right? It just becomes more social acceptable. That means that there's also more people that are coming in. There's just more money in it, right? If you wanna, you know, that's why you see so many, not only celebrities, but also, you know, everybody's just like getting into gaming, YouTubing, all sorts of stuff like that, right? So it's only becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's why that it's also going to be more and more crazy. And yeah, like the money. And then there's gonna be people. That's also why you see so many games that are Lost Ark. I don't think there's ever going to be a game that is good on launch. There's not gonna be any games that are good on launch. And there still isn't a game that's good on launch. Just take Lost Ark. Lost Ark is not a good game, a new good game. That's what I'm saying, because it's already super established. Like, it's been through like the whole thing, right? Like, just take Trove, for example, right? They also had their shot. Trove had its shot when it first hit Steam back in, I don't know, 2015 or something like that, and that was like a 50,000 people playing the game, and even Carnage was playing the game and such. But the problem was that the game wasn't fine-tuned as well as it is now. Sure, it could be better. Yeah. There's a lot of problems still that needs to be fixed. Of course, it's not a fully polished game, but the point is. My point is that that's happened to, like, also take just Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was also a big fail. And now I hear it's a really good game. Like, it had its time to shine and to be developed, really. Like, but the problem is there's people that put money into developing these games, like investors, right? These investors want their money back. They want, like, well, soon, like, when there's a hype around a game, like, they want to, because hype sells copies, and they want to sell copies because they want their money back. They don't care if the game is fully polished. It sort of feels like these investors just, like, kind of sit there and it's like, all right, you have this time frame to do it. Like, they probably asked the developers, what time frame should you guys be done in? And then the developer says, well, it's gonna take us like a year to make it, right? And it takes a year to, they start, okay, cool, okay. Then they start, developing the game, and then they figure out that it's gonna take a little bit longer than a year, right? And then maybe the investors are gonna be like, okay, sure, okay, you guys got some hiccups, and this took a little bit longer than you expected it to be and stuff, because nobody can predict how long like a game development is gonna be 100%, right? But then the investors probably sit there and say, hey, now, okay, you guys, you guys spend a year and a half do you have a working game? And the developers say, sure, yeah, we have a working game, but it's not finished, it's not complete. But can you launch and can you do that? They say yeah, and then they okay, let's push it out, and it's like, but it's not finished. But the developers are only employees. They're not they're not the masters of their own game, because they're not paying the bills. That is what the investors are doing, and they want their money back. So they release a game that's not finished, and then it flops because it's not fully developed. Same thing happens for now you have Lost Ark, and Lost Ark is a really finished game, but it's also, keep in mind that it's game which has been out for a very long time that's now just coming into the West, right? So you can't really talk about. But now the problem is that they set the game up to not be apparently as many people that they want on this different servers and all that stuff. But yeah, New World also tanked, and I don't think we're ever going to get a game. There's not going to be an investor that's going to sit there and just say, yeah, take your time. But they should, but I don't know if there's ever going to happen sitting. I don't know if I would do that personally either. I don't know if I would be like, where's my money, bitch? It's just shifted. Like the games that were developed, like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, those also have investors now. They're just like sort of, I wouldn't say they messed up the game, but they were definitely messing up some stuff at least. But yeah, I just. But when World of Warcraft was like, for example, made, there was just like these people that was like, oh yeah, let's make this, right? And they didn't have investors or anything like that. They just they didn't pay it out their own pockets, but you know what I mean. Like it was about the development, and yeah. Now there's just so much money, and the more money you have, the more you can do, and then also you can just pump out a game much faster than the competitors can. And then if you can't do that, then you have a game. So much me talking about absolutely nothing. Oh. Sorry for the rant, but I don't know. Sometimes I just sort of just talk too much. It's what I tell my teacher students. They're like, we have about 45 minutes a week where we sit down, talk about how it goes and what they want to do with their different assignments and all sorts of stuff, right? Guiding, as a guidance counselor does. And I tell them, you guys gotta stop me because I will be talking for all that 45 minutes. Also because I don't really like the awkward silence, like listen, but I can talk for 45 minutes, and so if they don't stop me or just, interrupt me, I'm just gonna keep talking. So I tell them, yeah, just go ahead and interrupt me if there's something, just don't hold back. Just keep talking, or just interrupt me. I'll keep talking. So yeah. Also, but it is good stuff that I feel like I do tell them, so it's not like I'm not just saying blah, blah, blah. It might sound that way when if I just, you know, keep talking. Oh, I did that, didn't it? Oh well, I should have brought myself some water. I'll take some after the stream, I think. Water, because well, like 20 minutes left. Wonder if we will get to do the challenge. I think we not to do the challenge, but yeah, okay, it's in 3 minutes. I think there's a chance. We'll see what it is. If it's a zone 1, I would love to be at zone 1. Because I am in a zone. But we shall see what it will be. If you're gonna be permafrost biome again, I'm out. I'm out. But it could be nice if it was just a shadow hunter. It's not like I'm in need of dragon coins, but you know, having dragon coins is not terrible. Suddenly you just need them, and then if you don't have them, then oh no. So might as well be a good idea to always stack up on them now that we're doing it anyway. If it's the coin collection, I probably don't want to do it. I don't think I will, at least. I could really go for some pizza tonight now that you're talking about pizza. Oh god. But I really sort of don't wanna. I don't have any good pizza places in like walking distance to me. So I have to like order it, and that's fine and all, but I just hate waiting for it. I don't know, I just like when it's up to somebody else I have to wait for somebody else to bring it, you know, it's on their terms when they want to bring it, you know, they have a time, you know, but they have like I don't know, an hour and a half or something like that, like 90 minutes or whatever, to bring it, and then that's all fine and stuff, but it's just like, I don't know if it's coming in, you know, in an hour or 90 minutes, because they, you know, they have that time frame, and I feel like sometimes those pizza places sort of just, you know, stretch as much as they can, because if they stretch as much as they can, you know, they might be out there driving less around and stuff. Cursed Valley. Oh, damn, that's where we just are. Great. Well, here we are heading back, boys. We're heading back. Fate Trickster and Knight. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll just clear all of this now. All the dungeons are going to be. We'll take even take in the what's it called? I was about to say the cursed ones. I mean the recipe ones. Even though I don't need the recipes, it's still gonna count. We could do it on the Fey Trickster technically. Let me actually see 1 second. I have written it down which ones I want to level as well. There we go. Vanguardian, Shadowhunter, Boomer, Candy Barb. There's nothing to do with the Knight or the Fate Trickster. Okay, never mind then. It's just gonna be you, man. It's just gonna be you, man. I might have to, you know, do a little bit of loot collecting, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. So if I see like this, I might as well just loot collect. Got plenty of time. I'll just get rid of those suckers. Loot collect that, and also these. Thank you very much. That's why I really don't need, you know, even the recipe dungeons, because those from the volcanic things also give those gates. They sell for nothing, basically. It's so easy to come by. So I really don't. I just sort of loot collect them, and they give blank scrolls. So that is very nice. We'll just clear this out and see if where we end up at. We do need a lot of dungeons. I actually don't know how many we need, because that's a. This is 40, and we get 5 per dungeon. So for you need 10, 20. You need. Well, you need 20 when you hit 40. So now we need 20. We need 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 30 dungeons from now. There's not 30 dungeons here. I can't remember if there's more down that way, but we'll see. Might as well hunt that now, because we are done with everything we needed to do. We should be done with the experience. If we're not, that will be very weird in the way. Here we go. Yeah, we're in 6 million, so we good. Yeah, we're just good on all of it. So really no need to not hunt this if we can. We could also just like go here. But then we do have to switch to like the knight or the fate trickster for the bonus, or we will just like never ever get it done. That's not some of the classes I want to level, or the 6 that I need for the paragons. At Shadow Hunter, it's like Tomb Raiser and stuff. Cool. Also, we get a few recipes. That's not bad. I was probably never gonna use them. It's always great to have. I think there is 30 dungeons if we do like. If we hadn't done anything here, we could have done it. I think it was pretty easy. I don't think there's gonna be enough dungeon up here, but we are gonna go down that way, so we might as well pick that dungeon up when we go down that way. Oh god, look at all these guys trying to murder me. Well, technically I also went to murder them. I think recipes dungeons should also like sort of have something more to them than just a recipe, right? I know there's not a lot to them, but I just skip them. There's like, cause there's nothing there. I think they should drop a box as well. Like, I think they could just make it so it drops a box as well. That would be sort of worth doing, the recipe ones. Not like loot, but just, you know, boxes. Just like these, except for, you know, just some Union 9 boxes. That'd be great. At least that's what I think. Also, I think that there's some dungeons around. There's not very many, but oh, okay, this guy's gonna hit me now. I can zoom in a little bit, but this one down here, this is a 3-man dungeon where it means like you have to bring 2 other people. I think they should change that one as well, because like you're not gonna have 3 people running around, so you'll probably never, you know, get it done. So, but I don't know. It just seems like this should be changed to something else. Just because of the, because you don't have these in the in your 10 and stuff. So that was. Oh, is that a big dungeon? But it's probably, yeah, there's a big dungeon, but this is gonna be outside of where it's gonna be at. It's Sea of Regret. We'll do it still. Maybe it's still gonna be inside, who knows? Okay. Oh, that actually counted. Okay, cool. So I was just sort of was in there. Oh, in the right place. So I do have to be in the biome. Biome. As he did there, I wasn't in the right biome. So I don't know if we gonna be in the right biome if we are here. Oh, there we go. Here we are. Yep, that worked. Okay, so some worked. I think I should just not have been moving forward in that one. So I sort of think I messed it up myself. Starting to believe. I couldn't see. That's a question. How many there's gonna be? If I'm gonna miss one dungeon, I'm just gonna be really sad. I'm just gonna be really sad. I'm just gonna go to the cursed valley thing and just do the rest of them if I'm missing one. Like if I get to a certain amount, I think I'm just gonna go there, and we might just hit the. Hit up the Fey Trickster for that one, but we're gonna check over here. There's one dungeon down there, and sure, but it's gonna be a while to take down there now that I didn't know there was gonna be a big dungeon up there. I thought it was gonna be pretty scarce with the dungeons, and it might be also very scarce here. There should be one dungeon. Come on. Oh, there's like 2. That's just a big dungeon. That is one. Technically, that sort of kind of encroaches on that, but I'm not sure if it will work. We could just do it because it's a great dungeon anyways. Okay, there is a dungeon this way. Okay, so we can at least do that one over here. So that's gonna be 60. And what was it? I said 5. So that's 40. 30. And yeah, okay. Here we go. See, that's sort of, there's like maybe some guy there that we have to kill and stuff like that. Oh, we can kill. We shall see. If not, we might just want to go to the cursed. Yep, that was in ranged. Ranged. That was in range as well. I think it might be the other way. So now we only need. Damn it! I can't. I need 6 dungeons. See, now we're in Dragonfire Peaks. But we are going this way, so we might head into Curse Valley. There we go. 5 more. Alright, cool. Get this guy. And then we are just going to go. We are just gonna go Fate Trickster here. There we go. And then we're just gonna go here and get the last. We might as well just get the last now. Why not? Even though it's like a lesser dragon character, it's not. But it could be containing 200. 200. Why am I saying 200? Wow. Okay. I didn't mean 200. I meant, of course, 2,500. You know, so. And since we're using the Fate Trickster. What? Where's my... It's only 12. What happened to my challenge? You son of a gun. What happened to my challenge? My challenge is gone. Okay, let's exit the game real quick and come back in. Oh, I need to see how much I make. You silly, silly, silly boy. I couldn't see. Da, 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 da. There we go. That'll work. Do I have to be an Uber for it to work? No, I've done it before. I've gone to those places before, haven't I? No. Had they changed it? No. I'm pretty sure you could just go to places like this, right? No? Okay, now I can't find around. Okay. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's go here then. Maybe I do have to be in to see the challenge, maybe. I thought it just worked. I'm just pretty sure it worked. We'll see. Now we are going into... No, you do have to. Okay, cool. Well, don't mind if I do, then I will not be you. You will be a shadow hunter instead. We'll just keep being the shadow hunter. We shall keep being Shadow Hunter. We have to endure the lag because now everybody is, of course, trying to get in. Everybody's playing Shadow Hunter, and now it's laggy because people join. Ah, oh, come on, shoot it. Here we go. And now people are coming in with the bombs. Look at that, I'm bombing it. Oh, he wasn't even bombing. What the freak? My god, somebody didn't bomb the dungeon? What the freak? Oh, somebody did, okay. There we go. I was getting scared that people wasn't bombing the dungeons. See if people can follow each other. I couldn't see. So far, so good. It's great that people are just so fast. Let's be fast, guys. Let's be fast, and so nobody can get their things done together. So good. I love running with people. People don't care about other people than themselves. So I'm just going to be out. Because I'm done. I don't want to run with that. I feel like some people have too much confidence in that. Like, I feel like they're a little bit like see me, hear me kind of deal. Anyways, let's loot, collect all that. We got some pinatas to sell. We can put that in there. Oh, I sold that. Nice. For that in there. 3,000. Okay, they actually went down in price. Let's see. What did these sell for? 599. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we got a golden cash chest. Nice. Feels amazing, man. I did get all that. And these all go in here. Amazing. And we actually got recipes, so I have to put these in here. Go over here. Look, collect these trophies. Trophies. So many trophies. So many trophies. Okay. Alright. I want to go over here and check if we have these. Yep. I'm gonna see. Oh, 85. 85, you get 10. So at 8.5. Okay. So I can make 2,977 times 125. Oh, okay, so 300. Okay, it's 372,000. That seems a little too. That doesn't seem right. Make sure I got the daily posts. Hey, Gloomy, what's up? Welcome back again. Welcome back again. I think I sold everything I needed to sell. I think so. How we doing on boxes? We're doing fine on boxes. Or at least we seem like we are doing very fine. I think we're doing great. How long I've been playing this game? Trove? I've been playing for 6 years. 5.5. When we hit Sunfest this summer, I've been playing 6 years. So I've been playing a long time. I can also show you over here at the badges. I know I'm a little bit in the way, but I think I can still show you here if I go like that. Oh, now that's sort of in a way. There we go. I have a lock-in streak on 2,125 days. So, yeah. Slash played, I don't have that much. I have 135 or something like that. 135 days, 22 hours, and 13 minutes and 27 seconds. So I don't have that many hours in game. It's about 3,000 hours, which is not that much for that many, but you know, some days I just log in and then, you know, I play other games as well. Yeah, I've been logging in for 2,125 days every single day. Like I said, that's still logging in. That's not shows, you know, how much I've been playing. But, you know, I have about 3,000 hours in the game. 3,500 or whatever it is. So yeah. So yeah. It's pretty cool. I like it. You gonna what? Bonk me? Oh, you mean the bot? Well, yeah, I don't mind the bots. People know that they're bots, so we just leave them alone. They gotta earn a living, right? Yeah. That's just sort of how much I don't really. Oh, we hit 7,000 Del keys. Woo! That's amazing. I have 999,999. What are you teaching? I teach social skills. That's sort of the simple explanation. I co-teach as well. I teach I wouldn't call it movement, but just like exercise and stuff like that. Not that I'm a PE teacher or I'm like an exercise teacher or anything like that, but sort of just I help wherever I can help out. It's sort of the way I do helping hand whenever I can. It's sort of, but I'm still like I wouldn't connected to different classes. Like I'm not all over the school. I'm just in third grade. Both classes in the third grade. Those are my classes. But you know, sometimes I give a helping hand. Not public speaking, no, but social skills, as in social relations and stuff like that. You're talking about kids that are 9-10 years old. So, and then next year I'm starting with a first grade again, and then I go second grade, third grade, and then we started like those third graders I have right now is gonna go fourth grade, but that's like middle school, so they're gonna go there and get some different teachers, but. It's because as you start preschool. I guess it's called like in a preschool, what's called elementary school. That's what it's called. Elementary schools. I kind of sort of. There's a psychological the human connections to each other and stuff like that. All that stuff. I sort of teach all of that. So yeah, that's what I do. For a living. So yeah, I love my job. I've been doing it at the school for 11 years now. At the school I am, this is my first job. It sounds like weird when I say that, but yeah, I have had other jobs, but it's like student jobs. But in my line of work, what I educated myself as a teacher, this is the one this is my first and only job. And I've been at the school up for 11 years now, and I am 36 years old now. So yeah. But yeah, there was part of it, psychology and stuff like that. I don't know, it was hard, but it wasn't easy, I feel like. But I don't know if I can't really compare it to other educations because I don't know much other educations. Since I just sort of went to the schools that I saw, then I went to become a teacher, and then I'm this job. So I don't know much about other jobs, to be honest, and if it's hard to do or anything like that. Yeah, true. Yeah, you can't really generalize like that now, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm gonna head out. I really enjoyed everybody coming out. I will be streaming next weekend again. I don't know if it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday. We'll see. Really depends on I guess a million things, but yeah, I'm ending. I've been streaming for 3 hours and gonna enjoy the rest of my Sunday, right? But like I said, I am going to stream next weekend. Again, I don't know if it's gonna be Saturday or Sunday. Maybe I don't know if some friends want to hang out either day, so I'm just gonna take one of the other days. Usually, I get one of the days to catch up with you guys. So. Thank you guys so much for all today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out. I'll hope to see you guys on the stream next time, or maybe on the YouTube or Discord. There's also Discord. We can text me there, say hi, how are you doing, all that stuff. And other than that, yeah, just thank you guys so much for catching up. So yeah, have a amazing Sunday. If it's afternoon, evening, morning, wherever it is, I hope you guys are going to have an amazing Sunday. Keep stay happy, and also stay relaxed, enjoyable, and all that stuff. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next weekend for some more streams. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.